I can show you where your children are buried when they're not buried no more. And you can shout it from the rooftops, you can preach it at the choir. Better get started on this funeral pyre. I wish I could cry tears of blood, but I can't. The body just wasn't built that way. I hope all this suffering amounts to one good fucking thing, but it won't, because we can't see that far. When you can shout it from the rooftops, you be preaching to the choir. Better get started on this funeral pyre. One day I'd truly set myself on fire. See how dim my light is. So you can see how dim's my light. I wanna be a big machine that crushes the mountains and burns all the trees, pees in the desert, dries up the seas, melts all the ice caps, makes nature bleed. I want nature to suffer, I want nature to cry, I want nature to spit in my mouth, I want nature to die. I wanna be a big ball of meat, bees buzz around Ori, feast on my liver, rot out my teeth, chew on my eyeballs until I'm deceased. I deserve this pleasure, I really want to cry, I think you should spit in my mouth. I am a werewolf. That was All the Dead Kids / Unicron by AJJ. Oh, we got comments. Kara's asking me, am I emo? More or less. Shruti saying, hello, what's going on, Shruti? Naveen is saying, good, bro, hell yeah, thank you. Keep singing. If yes, stop if yes, stop singing. If no. Epic Horse said hi. Is guitar hard? Yeah. But it's fun to get good at. Okay, everybody, emo, just kidding. No, you got me. I'm pretty emo. Here's a emo song. It's one I wrote called Fearful-Avoidant Attachment for all my people up on the pop psychology terms. My new favorite girl's always got something to think about. Every conversation, I'm seeing lightning with her mind. We've both had it rough, but I know we're gonna make it. This therapy so amazing, sinning all the time. But my body reels from the changes, 'cause intimacy scares us till we crave it. When I look into her eyes, seeing the light reflect my hopes and fears and my karma, yeah, and my trauma. I'm looking in her eyes, seeing the light reflect my hopes and fears and my karma. No, karma, or is it trauma? We got more comments. KP said sing naked. No, I won't do that. Kara's got the goal emoji. Do you play more instruments or just guitar? I kind of play bass a little bit. Anything that gets in my hands, I just kind of improvise, especially at local open mics. Like I'll just be with the other guys and I'm like, okay, I guess we're playing the cajon now. But I mostly play guitar. The Willy Banjo, says KP. This is not a banjo, but Runa Manruna says hello and good evening. What's going on? I hope everybody's having a good time. My name's Riley Hill. I'm playing songs right now for you guys. A lot of AJJ covers, a lot of Mountain Goats covers, and some originals. Let's see. This one's called Protector, and it's all about those big mental defenses you get that make you a shitty person to interact with. How many instruments do I own? I own this one. I think this is the last one. I used to have more, but I sold them because I have to move and I have no money. So if anybody wants to contribute to my buy a coffee, that would help me. Anyway, this song's called Protector. A catastrophe in bloom, blasted mastermind of doom. I don't let things faze me, I don't let them shame me. I refuse to think things through, crush them down before you knew. I don't let things faze me, I don't feel no things at all. Fight or flight when our paths meet. Thank fuck you never wants to complete me. Don't feel no things at all. Feeling fried out of my mind, dude. When I collide with all things I have to do. Hate the choices trying to break me. Hating voices that are making me crazy. Hoping to God you all could waste me. Fist blister and come down and face me. Be insulted to ever let you shame me. You'd swear I don't feel no things at all. It's only when my fear and hate come by, sounding out like a cacophony of wasted time, I'm feeling things at all. Fight or flight when our paths meet. Thank fuck you never wants to complete me. Won't feel no things at all. Oh shit, we got football for life. Hi Riley, sup? Hello. Thank you. Sorry I didn't reply. Usually when I'm in the heat of the song, I don't pay attention to chat so I don't get distracted. When did you start learning guitar? Asks Epic Horse. That would be when I was around 17, 18. I'm 28 now. Yeah, and I kind of started off without using a pick because I really like the band AJJ, and they didn't use a pick, and I'm like, okay. And like, I find, if I found playing music was more of like a tactile thing where I'm like, I liked how the vibrations felt. And like, I feel like if you focus on how it feels good to play, then like it doesn't feel like you're even practicing. You just eventually develop like better grooves that hit the spot better. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna do an AJJ one now because I just referenced them. This song is called. Which AJJ am I doing? I already did one to start off with. Yeah, this one's called Maggie. I wake with you when the weather whips across the window. I shake like maracas with my nose inside your elbow. I quake and I cower as you coddle, cue and comfort. I'm scared and you're sad because I'm scared. Bring you my leash so you take me for a walk when we go in the car. That you put me in the box because I know that you know what I need more than me, and I know you need me more than that. Runa Mina asks, what's a song? Runa Mina. Runa. I can't read it. What's a song that you used to love but you've forgotten? A lot of Neutral Milk Hotel songs. That's a good question because I grew up with that band too, and like when I remember being 15 years old and being like, dude, this is the greatest music ever created because people on the internet said so. I do think it's really good. Maybe I can do a Neutral Milk Hotel song. Let's see if I remember one. Yeah, why not? Let's try it. When you were young, you were the king of carrot flowers, and how you built a tower tumbling through the trees, and holy metal snakes that fell all around your feet. Your mom would drink until she was no longer speaking, and Dad would dream of all the different ways to die, each one a little more than he could dare to try. So I definitely forgot that song because I didn't remember a lot of the lines, so I think I met the criteria. I'm going to do a song by Riley Hill now. This is one I wrote about confronting your shadow or whatever. After all the light has gone away, the world begins to close around me. Crushing paranoia, calculated, brutal truth there's only one way through. Anger and blame can't maintain trust at all. Brave and strong, and go undone. I hate everyone, and I hate everyone. Social constructs, bad ideas, holes that tore through. Coercive expectations all driving you. Flying high above the board and I'm contorted reality, cause it's getting so hard to care for any given piece. Anger and blame can't maintain trust in anyone. I'm brave and strong, and I'm gonna come undone. I hate everyone, I hate everyone. Not my fault you abandoned me, not my fault. Come too far, and I've gone too far to give it now. This is my hour, I'll underestimate my power. Anger and blame can't maintain trust in anyone. Brave and strong, and I'm going done. I hate everyone, I hate everyone. Hey. Emptiness. Yeah, that one is called Anger, or Self too. Runa Maruna. Yeah, there we go. It says, "Oh my God, wait, what stickers do you have on the guitar?" And by the way, it's just Runa. Okay, I'm sorry, Runa. Yeah, I got a shark sticker from my friend Evelyn. She sent it to me in the mail. She lives in the States, and I put it on upside down by accident. But I decided to leave it that way. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we got now. I'm gonna do a John Hiatt song. Close one there, choking in clean underwear, bleeding tongue, 8-ball pounding in my lungs and ship to shore. Can't see no coastlines anymore, and I shouldn't be here. Thought I made that loud and clear with the master of disaster. Gets tangled in his Telecaster. He can't play it any faster while he's playing blues. When he had the heart to ask her, every noche shook the plaster. Now he's just some mean old bastard while he's playing blues. Chinatown, chasing that old dragon down. And once, that's where we're playing blues with the curtains drawn in, sidewalks of white, while the LA sun beat out the night and pounded rain. I'm talking life's transmission down the drain when the master of disaster gets tangled in his Telecaster. He can't play it any faster while he's playing blues. And when he had the heart to ask her, every note just shook the plaster. And now he's just a mean old bastard while he's playing blues. There's a debt I owe I'd never pay before I go, so I sing the blues. Hand me down my walking shoes and you're in my heart, even though we may be miles apart. And there's my point, I guess I'll see you in another joint where the master of disaster gets tangled in his Telecaster. He can't play it any faster while he's playing blues. When he had the heart to ask her, every note just shook the plaster. But now he's just a mean old bastard where he's playing blues. Now he's just a mean old bastard while he plays the blues. Yeah. Yo, football for life. What is going on? Let's see what's there. Oh, and Runa says, I think it's just, oh, whoops, I'm not gonna, no, don't zoom in. Okay, there we go. I don't have the best setup here. Should probably get more than a phone. And the flowers on the guitar. Oh, yeah, they were there already, right out the box. The decal is really nice, but it's an Epiphone. It's I don't know the rest of the terminology, but I got it a couple years ago, and I paid dearly for it. Luckily, the music store was very nice with all of my late monthly payments, but this guy's paid off in full, and it's mine. Let's see. This is a song by Young Easy called The Follow Through. I stay awake like when I was young. Can't close my eyes till I see the sun. If you're still there by the time we ain't up, something is up with affection. Wishing all my thoughts would match my actions. I could close my eyes and break the tension, rushing around my new burial ground. Courage is sick, stomach is shot, all in your head, that's what I thought. But I'd still be able to last scream or shout. Gotta get out of Vancouver, Montreal just feels a lot smoother. Rent is cheap and the air's a little cooler. Rushing around my new burial ground, unfamiliar ground, amazing. It takes him so long to acknowledge his own right. In hindsight, swallowed up through the carnage. I've won the freedom to do instincts, persevere, follow through. Courage is sick, stomach is shot. Before I pass out into a daze, my heart gets replaced. Bad emotions, maybe love is better left unspoken. And maybe I sing to you because I'm broken. Now that I've found my original sound. Amazing, it takes so long to acknowledge his own right in hindsight, swallowed up through the carnage. I want the freedom to do what I want to, so I won't waste my instincts, persevere, follow through. I won't waste, persevere, follow through. Yeah, that is the follow through by Young Heezy. Oh, we got favors in the chat. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, let's see what we got here. Might do another cover. This one's by Footox, but it was introduced to me. The follow through by Young Heezy, YUNGHEAZY. It was the funniest album I listened to when I used to work as a music director for a campus radio station. And I remember one summer, I was doing some track listings for all the mail-in albums we were getting. And this guy's from BC, and I'm like, oh, okay, Canadian, epic. And I'm like listening, and it's like mostly stoner rock, and it's like, oh, great. I'm like, oh, this is awesome, because you're my girl. Like, stoner, like, but then like that song, The Follow Through, comes up, and it's just this acoustic ballad with a bunch of like orchestral, like string instruments in the background. It's like, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is so like, it didn't feel out of place because it felt very like, I don't know. It was really good. I really liked it, and it surprised me, and then that song always stuck with me. Yeah. Let's see what we got now. Yeah, I'll probably do another cover. This one's by Footox. It's called Lucky Strike. I'll never be the comfort you lost when you were 9 or so. I can't fill those big of holes, but you knew that it felt me. I never want to wake up living in your faint memory. I want to wake up in your bed, scared, but pushing through the bullshit and working up the nerve to speak. I'll never fix your car, find you another dead-end job. So let's lay on this carpeted floor, Runa says, "Do you know Layla by Derek and the Dominoes?" I don't, unfortunately. Um, there are some cover songs I can do requests of if I just like if I've heard it before and look up the chords, but I don't have my laptop with me right now, so I won't be able to do that, unfortunately. Um, but I appreciate the ask. Let's see, I might do a song by the Mountain Goats because they're I love them and I like to do songs by the bands I love every time I play. This song is called Distant Stations. Well, I found an old rock, the dry dirt outside the door to my motel room. It was a triangle with soft rounded edges, and it split down the middle of one corner. And it was darker than English moss. It was green like a soft frill on a peacock's plume. I waited on the steps for you, but I never told you where I was. It was you who taught me how to write in this kind of equation. I waited on the steps for you, and I hid in the bushes whenever saw a car got pulled into the parking lot. You taught me how to listen to these distant stations, distant stations. And I saw the sky break, and I threw a rock at a crow who was playing in the mulches and the rose bushes by the motel office, just to buy a good yard or two. And I sang old songs from nowhere, Los Angeles, Albuquerque. You know, I said a small prayer for the poor and the naked and the hungry, so I prayed real hard for you. I waited for you, but I never told you where I was. It was you who taught me how to write in this kind of equation. I waited on the steps for you, hid in the bushes whenever saw a car got pulled into the parking lot. You taught me how to listen to these distant stations, distant stations, distant stations, distant stations. Yeah, that is Distant Stations by the Mountain Goats from the All Hail West Texas album. What other songs do I know? This one, I'm gonna do one more. How didn't you lose your breath, whole breath? Singing the fast parts. I don't know. I feel like, especially with how much I've been smoking lately to get through my degree, I don't know how my lung capacity is keeping up with it, but I think you just got to learn to breathe with it. I'm gonna do one more song and then maybe call it quits. This is one I wrote. I played a lot, so I feel kind of bad playing it all the time, but I feel it. It's called Ultima Baby. I released the album that this is from a year ago today, and I wish I recorded it today instead of a year ago because I got a lot better. But it's on Bandcamp. I recorded it underneath a blanket using my laptop computer. Yeah, this song's called Ultimate Baby. Render me my honor, that there's no more of me. I could good old ways. No more for you to take. I'm living in a fallen state. I'm navigating life like I was born a slave in a world with nowhere safe. But no matter how hard I try to do more than survive, brains colonized by coercive control, and I get scared of my own mind. So there's nowhere safe inside. Better learn to fight for my inner child, loosening your hold on me. Loosening your hold on me. Render me my honor, now there's no more of me I could obey. No more for me to blame. I'm tormented by shame, cause I never knew a way to make me feel okay, except stuffing myself away. And no matter how hard I try to invest in my own life, brains colonized by coercive control, and I get scared of my own mind, so there's no safe inside. You better learn to fight, Lord, loosen your hold on me. 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 Hold on me, loosening your hold on me, loosening your hold on me, loosening your hold on me, on me. That's Ultima. The link is in the Bandcamp in my description, I think, if anybody would like to take a look at that album. It's all about having CPTSD. You can do a remaster of it. That's so true, says Runa. Every band does a remaster of a song when they remember how awkward it was to record. That's so true. I can just literally re-upload it. I don't know, it just feels like cheating. But maybe it isn't at all. Yeah, good point. It's my art. I can do what I want. Yeah. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a good rest of their day. I'm going to go take a break, see, and get back to not doing anything productive.